Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to one of the most exciting episodes yet, face-to-face with myself and Brad. We are going at it today. We've got, I think, our most steamiest guest yet in Pikilalani Khumalo and Don John van Heerden. Looking forward to it today. Obviously, guys, this fight's been a long time coming. There's been a lot of hype and build behind this, and finally it's arrived with the SA title on the line, and you guys get to square off. Firstly, I'll go to you, Don John. You're going to be challenging his title. What's your thoughts going into the fight?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I think we both wanted it, and mainly the fans. That's what people pay to see. They pay to see guys fight, and obviously the top guys in the division, and that's what we're going to do.
And obviously, as the champion, you came into his dressing room straight after the fight last time, and you watched his performance, not knowing maybe that the fight was going to be on next. But now that you guys have settled and got the fight ahead, how's your confidence levels going into this?
Thank you for having me, Heerden. It was an easy fight to predict. That's why I drove all the way, because I knew he was going to win. He fought a guy that didn't have experience, in my opinion, but he did well. So we're here now.
All right, Brad, you want to jump in there with some of those statistics just before we get into
straight to the stats.
Go straight into the stats.
Straight into the stats.
You'll see it's pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, so on BoxRec, you rated number 241 in the world and you're number 226. So you're the higher rated boxer, but according to BoxRec, the favorite by 2% is Don John. I don't know how you feel about that. And also KO percentage, he's got a 16% chance of knocking you out, and says you have a 15% chance. So it's pretty much an even fight. 6% chance draw. So yeah, the stats are pretty even. It's not really in anyone's favor. 2% in his favor. He's a higher ranked guy though. So what have you got to say? You don't agree with BoxRec?
Stats don't mean nothing, brother. These are the stats here.
Okay. What do you got to say about that?
Same thing, man.
Oh, okay.
He's got stats, I got guns.
Let's just cancel BoxRec then. We don't really care.
What's interesting about
we'll update the statistics after the fight.
So, before you close that BoxRec really quickly, can you just go back to that predictions page? If you guys win, Terence goes up to 141, Don John goes up to 198, but the worst outcome, you guys can both drop to number 300 and something in the world. So that's got to be an incentive to be like, oh, if I lose, I drop down the pile completely. What do you think about that?
I don't think about losing, brother. I'm winning this fight. I've prepared myself 120%. This fight is my fight. I don't care what they're doing, how they're training. This is my fight.
Your last fight was against John Bopape, correct?
Yeah.
But you were meant to fight in Tuli.
I was meant to fight him, actually. And then
so what happened? I'm confused.
He fought in Tuli, and it took a short notice.
Lost.
Yeah. You lost. Yeah.
He lost against Tuli in a unanimous points decision, and then we couldn't get the fight because according to PSA, you're not allowed to challenge after coming from a loss.
Yeah.
So he had to get another fight before fighting me.
And you didn't have another fight scheduled in that time?
No, I didn't. I didn't. I fought John Bopape, and then I was supposed to fight in Pele. Then I sustained a hand injury.
Yeah,
during
so there
camp.
was a fight. I remember you were meant to fight.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Simpiwe and Pele. Yeah.
Yeah. So you had a hand injury, and now recovered.
100%, brother.
Which hand?
Banging and sparring. Doesn't matter which hand.
You forget how hard I am. You're gonna hit the same hand again.
Don't worry, brother. It doesn't matter.
I think you recovered fully from that.
I have recovered.
All right. And then with John, I remember that was also a bit of a crazy fight week. It was postponed a week or something. Like you guys went there for the weigh-in, rocked up, and then no weigh-in.
That was a bad experience for me in boxing. The worst, because we got there like usually weigh-ins are from 12 latest 2 p.m. Sat there until 7 p.m. No food, nothing. Just sitting there waiting to weigh in, and then got called off, got postponed to 2 weeks. So we still had to maintain, couldn't eat, couldn't do anything. And then the fight happened. And also in that fight, I struggled a lot because I rehydrated and I did something wrong in my rehydration. I had diarrhea the whole night. I fought at 71 kilos that fight.
Yeah.
If I was 100%, I know it wouldn't have went the distance, but I had to soldier on.
So yeah, he's also had 1 or 2 fights where you've struggled in camp. I think the Ntuli fight would be a good example.
Yeah, you know, and it was a short notice fight, so not that it is an excuse, just as a boxer you need to stay ready all the time, and you know, I made one of that fuss ups, so something like that won't happen again, you know, it's...
Checking, yeah, so after that points loss, you came back with the win over Dean, which was quite a big... That was for the ABU title.
Yes.
So you're the African champion, you're the South African champion.
And
Yeah.
But it's
Sadik.
only the...
And Saturday I'll be both.
Sadik.
I just had to beat him.
Sadik. Just have to, but you
So what's on the
won't.
line on Saturday? Just
Both
both
titles. Yeah,
So your
both
title's on the line.
My ABU and his SA, yeah. Winner walks away with both, yeah. So it's quite a big one.
That's a very big one. For me, that should definitely be either the main or co-main event on the show. But we've got the Taser rematch as the co-main and the
Stack tournament, yeah.
stack tournament. But for me, this is the fight I'm most excited for because I think Ricardo's just going to run through his opponents. So yeah, this is the fight that I think people must rock up earlier. No one must chill in the casino beforehand. Let's come straight for the buffet.
They can gamble on the fight, man.
Yeah, they can put money down.
Yeah. I mean, both guys are really confident going into this fight, Southpaw versus Southpaw. But what's also important is sparring partners as well, right? I mean,
100%.
getting
yeah.
ready for him and picking the right guys. So have you managed to find the right people to get there?
Yeah, you know, I've got 3 different Southpaw sparring partners. I've got a few orthodox sparring partners, just not to get too used to Southpaw, you know, and being too lazy. So I'm got great sparring partners. My strength and conditioning with Fatih has always been tops, and yeah, you know, so I'll be fit, I'll be ready, and you guys are going to see a surprise. I'll be ready to fight another Southpaw.
You got some nice sparring partners as well?
I have great sparring partners as well. I know his sparring partners. Thing about me is whenever I'm fighting someone, I know everything they're doing. I'm nosy like that. I know who he's sparring. I know how many rounds he's doing. I know that he's not sparring one of them right now.
So you got an informant in his camp?
No, I just do my homework.
That doesn't bother me. If he
I
does,
just do
it
my
wouldn't.
homework. I have to do my homework because I'm fighting this guy. So I have to do my homework on what he's doing, what he's up to. I know everything, even his habits.
I'd be scared if no one studied me.
I'm gonna
We've had
stop
some
him.
crazy predictions on the show. We've had Jonathan Lutongo predict he's going to win, and if he didn't win, he's going to retire.
We did knock out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's allowed to box.
So he's not retired?
No, he's allowed. He's still allowed to box.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Jonathan's still in boxing. That was close.
Yeah.
So what's your prediction?
My
Go back
prediction-
to football if you don't win.
Nah, no, it's not. He's a good fighter, you know, but I'm gonna destroy him. There's nothing he can do. Nothing, absolutely nothing he can do that I haven't seen. I don't care what he brings. I'm running over you.
We'll have to wait and see.
I'm running over
I'm
you.
happy you're that confident, man. That's
I'm
what it
running
takes.
over you.
Because when you lose, you're gonna have to deal with the ego now you're having.
Thing is now, what I don't
That's-
understand
and that's a
is,
big one.
What I don't understand is when you called me out after you fought the midget. I call him the midget because he's short. So when you called me out after fighting Dean, you said, "What do I have to say now?" How would you rate your performance in that fight?
What, in the Dean fight?
Against someone that has never fought for a title, and you're so hyped up. I mean, for what exactly?
I mean, you know, any belt, I'm up for any fight.
So you were
man.
happy for the
It's-
belt?
No, I'm happy for anything, any fight. I'm happy to fight anything. Fighting is what I do. It's my living. You know, I don't have a job, a 9 to 5. Boxing is my 9 to 5. So anything other than that, I take competition very serious. You know why? It's how I put food on my table.
No, 100%.
So even if it wasn't for a belt, even if it was an 8-rounder or a 6-rounder or whichever, I would have
But you're
been
still
the
not
same.
answering my question though. My question is why
For
did you
what,
say,
for what, calling you out?
Yeah, no, you had to call me out because you want to fight me. But you said, what do I have to say now? What do I have
About
to say
the whole
about what?
Ntuli story. You guys were obviously in Ntuli's corner. You were supporting Ntuli. I lost the fight. It was a UD. I took that fight on a week and a half, almost 2 weeks' notice. That guy couldn't even rock me, man.
But
I took the fight on.
But also,
I
you
was
took the
overweight.
fight.
I lost about 6-7 kgs in that small
You took the
period
fight.
of time. 100%. Like I said,
so that
I'm a
mean-
man. I fight. That's how I
Yeah.
put food on my table.
You took the fight. Obviously, Ntuli is my brother. I have to support Ntuli.
I'm happy for you. 100%. And obviously, if my brother or a teammate of me would have fought you guys, I would have also supported him.
Yeah, man, this is going to be a good fight, you know. But I really don't care about these last fights. I think I was more deserving of fighting for the ABU, for the full ABU than both of them.
Well, let's go. That's a good statement. Let's see who you fought, and we can compare opponents. So, okay, the first three we're not gonna include.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, yeah, it was still a fight, but the guys were it's still starting. So, who would you say out of these was your hard? I mean, you lost to Jackson. That's not a great. Loss to have. Seeing what happened to him in his last resort.
In saying that though, he's also, I think they fought a junior middle in that fight. And
Jackson is a junior middleweight.
Jackson's now, he's fighting at like super middle and light heavyweights.
And he's missing weight even there.
Yeah.
So that tells you a lot.
It's just a strange one, that one.
A strange one. So you've both had 2 losses, which is your losses come against also 2 good opponents. Yours are 2 stoppage losses. You've only had 1 stoppage loss.
Yeah, that was my first fight. I was 16.
I know you still want. You still want revenge.
I remember that.
Whenever you see Simon, he still tries to get the rematch.
But I won't take it.
You're gonna get him one day.
I won't take it.
I was there at Times Square.
When he sees me, he wets his pants. So.
But he just had a big victory.
I don't even follow him. You know, actually, the main reason me calling out Simon that time was he was running his mouth on social media. I was getting all the fights and stuff, and then he was inactive for about, I think, 2 years or something happened, tough in his life, and then he was gone. But then he was coming back, running his mouth about me, and then.
Okay. But yeah, comparing opponents, who would you say your best win? Maybe John Bopape. He's a former ABU champion.
John, yeah. I'd say John Bopape is. Well, none of these guys were actually hard for me. Even John. It's just that he had a better, rating, and also he was champion for a long time, and he dethroned Mhlongo, which was a good fight. So, but it wasn't really a hard fight for me.
So you guys you've had the 2 stoppage losses compared to Don John's 1, which was his first fight. He was 16.
Yeah.
Are you still allowed to turn pro here at 16?
No, I got my license from Ukraine, so I was representing Ukraine.
Different countries.
So when I turned 18, I got my license by
Those
BSA.
were the time that Vlad Sarenko and those guys were.
Yeah.
Okay. So then let's see your best victory. Who would you have down as your best victory here?
Probably the Dean Promic. And the fight I had in France was quite a good fight, which I think I won by 4. The one for the IBO Continental.
And that's some international.
Even the guy came to me afterwards and came to my dressing room. He's like, "No, South Africa has won this fight. I should have been champion." But I'm like, "Listen, the decision is already made, man. It's what it is." And that guy was tall. He was like almost 2 meters long. So
do you think his international experience is going to make a difference?
Nope.
Doesn't mean anything to you?
Nah. That's his experience, not mine. I don't care.
Okay, well here's another angle, right? So obviously Don John is represented by Golden Gloves Promotions, yourself represented by No Doubt Management, and also fighting out of KwaZulu-Natal. The fact that you're going to his home ground in order to obtain his ABU title and retain your SA title, what does it mean to you to be going to their home ground?
It's more exciting for me. My first fight, actually, I went to Eastern Cape. I went to Mdantsane alone, because at that time my trainer had another fighter fighting at Empress. So traveled alone, and I was told if you don't get the knockout, you don't get the victory. So I'm used to that. I wouldn't have taken this fight if I didn't know I was going to win. I know there's nothing that no one's going to fight for him. He has to fight there, no one else.
I just want to switch over, because I know that you're obviously the home guy in this instance, but I feel like you're always under pressure to perform as well. Like each win has got to be contributed, otherwise you could, lose your place there.
100%.
Do you feel that pressure?
Yes, I do. 100%. I've got a lot to live up to with my brothers being world champions, and besides that, it's what my dad had wanted for me. So in my mind, I'm telling myself, "Fuck, man! If I don't perform, I disappoint my father," and that's just one thing that motivates me.
And becoming champion for South Africa as well, does that motivate?
It's a dream he had for me, yes. When I win this title and I keep my title, we'll probably have a world title fight.
We're in your dreams.
Well, that's
You're
the
not
way it
winning
is.
this fight.
Well, as far as I'm seeing, I'm not asleep, so I'm not dreaming, buddy. But yeah, it's going to be good. I can't wait, man. And He says he's going to stop me and all this and that. Brother, your KO percentage is way too low. Besides that, you don't have the power.
Let's see.
You don't have the. I'm a Van Heerden. You keep on forgetting.
You are Van Heerden.
I'm a Van Heerden, buddy.
So your brother is a journeyman in overseas. He's not really like.
You know what?
He's a step up stone for young fighters.
He's not even boxing anymore, brother.
So I'm telling you.
Why are you comparing
you saying that you are Van Heerden.
That I'm a Van Heerden to my brother. Why are you comparing?
So I'm reminding you that it doesn't matter whether you're Van Heerden or not.
We'll have to wait and see.
Doesn't matter.
You have to beat me with a baseball. You have to hit me with a baseball bat to knock me out. I can guarantee you that. Your facts that you call them is not going to do anything. Right?
We'll see.
We'll have to see.
So guys, I just wanted to get, like, obviously you're both talking about your strength and you believe in your punching power. You also believe in your punching power as well, but you guys both think that you guys will put each other out on fight night. I'm pretty sure over 12 rounds you'll have a good opportunity to land some big punches on fight night. So what is your actual prediction? I'll start with you, Don John. What is your actual prediction over 12 rounds against Terence?
I don't see him going 12 rounds. But yeah, it's good. Brother, I don't think he has. He's not going to be able to withstand body punches from me. If I caught you flush, buddy, your abs is not going to win you fights. I guarantee you that.
Are you good at taking body punches?
We can try now.
What did Ntuli say?
You can try now.
No, we have to fight on fight night, not now.
We can try now. Let's do a body shot challenge. One shot. One shot.
This is not.
You see, that's the difference between me and you.
This is not a slapping challenge that your brother does.
That's the difference between me and him. If he challenged me to do that, I would have accepted. So I don't say no to a challenge.
There's no need to do body punch challenges.
Okay.
We'll see in the ring.
We'll see who takes body punches.
We'll see in the ring.
I think we should.
You can't take body punches.
Wait.
What did Ntuli do to you?
Let's see.
What did Ntuli do to you?
What did he do to me?
He had you running all over the ring.
He couldn't even drop me, brute. And I
He
took
had
the
your
fight
nose bleeding.
on a week.
He had your
didn't
nose
have my
bleeding.
nose bleeding. He cut me with his elbow right here.
But he beat you. Fair and square.
I didn't say he didn't beat me.
So
wait.
You are not Ntuli.
You guys have sparred before, right?
The state I was fighting in that fight.
And let me tell you something. Now you say I'm not Ntuli, ne? That should worry you.
Please, my brother.
I promise you. No, Ntuli is my brother. I'll never answer that question.
They'll cuddle in the ring. They're brothers.
But what I'll tell you is the fact that I'm not Ntuli should worry you.
It doesn't worry me. Don't worry. We'll see.
So is that the one boxer you'll never fight?
I'll never fight him.
They're teammates, but sparring challenge before, how did that go?
Who, me and him?
Yeah.
We sparred.
I think we sparred. Yo, bro, this was about 4 or 5 years ago.
You kind of say
Hot box.
guys have changed so much in that time.
Yeah, but I wasn't surprised with it. And also, just I was off for a long time. I think it was 18. I just got my license back, and then I went to Colin.
I think
He started at Colin.
Yeah,
that time.
you came to Colin. I think that time he was just. We even spoke about him getting back to boxing. He wasn't boxing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just before I got my license back.
Nothing from
So
the
there's
sparring
probably nothing
session.
taken from it.
No.
You guys have evolved into both champions at the same time. And your prediction for the fight?
A win, a knockout.
A knockout.
Mark my words.
Body, head?
Doesn't matter. I'll stop him.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'm happy he's
But
confident.
guys, I wanna give you the opportunity. Are there any more stats, by the way, or are you done with the stats?
I'm done. Stats.
Also, what I wanted to say, sorry
we're
to
back to
interrupt.
stats.
What I wanted to say is, I feel like I'm not taking away from anything that he won the full ABU. I feel like I should have fought for full ABU, even against him, because he was rated higher than me in the South African ratings. So I think that fight should have happened between me and him instead of Dean. I don't see how Dean fought for that title.
But he did. That's in the past
Yeah.
now. But now is your chance to fight. So you've both got your belts on the line. What's the loser doing after this?
Well, that's the kind of neither
can
of
ask
them
him.
is going to say.
He's buying breakfast.
He's
I'll
right
make
next
sure I
to
bring
you.
the belt with
But
to
what I will
breakfast.
say, and what is good about the fact that you guys are both champions, is this is a proper fight. So if whoever loses, or if it is a draw, which could also be,
I don't think
that
I doubt, I don't think it's
both
gonna
have. You fight incredible
6%.
opponents, and even if you drop in the rankings, it's always better. You know, this is. I don't even know what to say. I wouldn't say anyone's going to lose. I hope you both win. I think whoever wins is super sports, and everyone watching is winning. Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely it's a massive result for the winner of the fight. And obviously elevation, career, opportunities that come afterwards, I mean, they're going to be huge because this is sort of the best two guys in the middleweight division for South African boxing. So we're going to see who comes out as number one. But before we wrap up and we stop, I want to give you guys an opportunity just to say one more thing to each other face to face while we're here in the same room before we get to a press conference or a weigh-in. What would you have to say to each other at this point in the camp?
Just good luck, man. You know, I've never had anything against you, but you know, when we can be friends, we can be whatever, but when in the ring we're fighting, you know, and that's how, like I said earlier, that's how I put food on my table. So I'm fighting my heart out, and you're gonna say bye to the belt. You're keeping it warm for me.
Thank you for taking the fight.
It's a pleasure.
All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have the official face-to-face here with Pikelelani Khumalo and Don John van Heerden. Can't wait for this fight, November the 29th on Golden Gloves Promotions. Make sure you're there. If you want to watch it on TV, watch it on your World of Champions Supersport. Anything lastly, Brad?
No, thank you guys, and whoever does win, I'm sure you're going to represent us on the international stage, and definitely for Africa, you guys are good representatives for African boxing. So may the best man win, and yeah, we're going to be enjoying it there in the crowd, eating our steak. I know, you know what we get there. It's set menu.
Yes. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Lastly, can I just get a handshake from you two guys? I don't know if you guys are going to commit to it, but
Yeah.
as gentlemen of the sport,
Oop.
thank you very much, guys. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
All the
guys.
best.
Thank you.